Let's talk about contract basics. No matter what field you're in, every contract has the same setup, so you want to make sure that you're paying attention to these important provisions. First things first, who are the parties and who is involved in the contract? Make sure you do your Googles to make sure that you know exactly who you're getting in bed with. Next, pay attention to the term. How long does the contract last? Is it 1 year, 2 years, 3 years? I usually instruct my clients not to sign anything over a year because a lot can happen in a year and you don't want to be stuck in a deal longer than you need to be. Is there a renewal period? Does it automatically renew or does somebody need to give notice of renewal? Contracts oftentimes have notice provisions that either require you to give notice within a certain amount of days before either canceling or renewing, so make sure you pay attention to that. Next up, what are the deliverables? What are they delivering to you and what are you delivering to them? What is everybody's role and responsibility here? Next up, pay attention to the termination provision. Are you allowed to terminate this agreement early? If so, how? What steps do you need to follow in order to terminate the agreement, and are there any penalties involved? Think of all the possible reasons that you may need to cancel this agreement and see if the remedies that they provide you with work for you. Next up is assignment of rights. Are you giving away rights to your intellectual property? For example, your copyright, your trademark, your patent? Are you giving away royalty rights? Are you giving away your first child? These are things we need to know. Next, pay attention to what constitutes as a breach of contract. Breaches can look like anything depending on what the contract is. It can look like saying the wrong thing to the wrong person at the wrong time, or it can look like getting arrested, or it can simply look like non-performance. So you want to know, 1, what happens when you breach? 2, is it possible to cure after the breach has happened? And 3, what are the notice requirements that come with breach?